I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution.
What's up with that? Welcome.
We're live.
Thanks everyone for coming in. We appreciate you being here.
Definitely. We're going to try to do more of these, so we're real excited to get our live started. But the first thing that we want to do is talk about Florida.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to them people in Florida. They're
Yeah.
getting pretty hammered, and people that have family there. We send our prayers to you, and we hope that everybody's okay. We've been watching a lot of stuff on the news, and it's pretty devastating what's going on there.
And there are some friends of ours. Everybody has friends everywhere, and we know that there's some friends out in Florida. So hopefully everything will be all right. And we just wanted to talk about Florida a little bit before we
it's
get
been
started.
on our minds.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for being here. We really do appreciate it. I see Timmy Ray came in like 2 o'clock in the morning. Timmy Ray.
Yeah, problem sleeping, I guess.
I guess so. And so we want to welcome Timmy Ray, Thin Blue Lane, RV Live. Thank you, Ryan Becky, for coming in. And also the Bridge Burner. And it looks like we see our view.
Right.
Thank you all so much for being here. We do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So the first thing that we really want to talk about, and then we also want you guys to, if you have any questions, type your question in the chat, and then we'll try to answer it as best as we can. But as far as the question that we want to answer, that we have been asked quite a bit, is
an exit plan.
Do we have an exit plan?
How long do we plan on doing this?
Yeah. And if you can somebody let us know if you can hear us? Okay, I'm sorry I didn't ask that earlier, but we want to make sure you can hear us. But as far as our exit plan, we've been looking around at different things. If we want to go tiny, if we're going to put our bus on some property, but we don't have a
concrete exit plan as of now. We've been thinking about, we actually bought property in Missouri.
Yeah.
And we don't want to live there full time. We just when it snows, we want to get out of there. So we're contemplating on either staying there summertime when we don't travel anymore, or we just go ahead and do part-time and maybe travel to Arizona when it gets cold, and Missouri. I keep wanting to say misery. So
I know.
I keep catching myself. But when it gets cold in Missouri, then we go to Arizona.
Yeah.
So we're contemplating on what we want to do there.
Yeah.
But currently, we don't have an exit plan. We get asked that quite a bit. What is your exit plan?
We do.
And, I guess people that are full-time traveling, I'm assuming that most of the people do have some or have one, but we're working on it. We're still undecided what we want to do.
Yeah.
So.
I do see one question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
It's right. Oh, I went too far. Here it is.
Oh, I have not been a pro dancer.
That's got to be your skanky leg.
Quite a few years. It takes a lot of practice to get the legs to do that, because the rest of the body don't want to follow, but the legs just go whichever way they want to go.
Right. But we also want to thank Happy Place Diaries for coming in, the American Wanderer, and BB
from
Gary. Murder Mystery Haunted History.
Hey, BB.
Yeah, Chrissy Mama,
Hill,
thank you for being here. And Greg Day.
Greg's there. Hey, Greg.
Yeah. Chrissy Mama, over the hill. Yep. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
So, like we were saying before, if anybody has any questions, just go ahead and type question in the chat for us. But we do, we have a little bit of an update as far as what took place just the other day. If you notice, me and BB didn't go live on Sunday. And let me go over here. The reason why we didn't go live is we had a little setback.
Yeah. A little medical emergency.
Yeah.
Which brings us to, when you go traveling to places, you might want to look online to see where the closest emergency room, hospital, or urgent care, whichever you decide to use. But you need to kind of know where they're at, so in case you have to use them, like we did, and we know where it's at.
This is what happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
This is Texoma Medical Center.
Shout out to them and the 4th floor nurse and emergency room. They did an amazing job.
Yeah.
They took excellent care of us. Yeah.
So Mal ended up in the emergency room, and he got admitted, and we actually came home on Tuesday. This is him saying
Tuesday.
Yeah, he's all good. He's better. But just to let you all know, it was a scare. We didn't know what was going on, and we had to get him over there. And basically, what they said, it was vertigo. You know,
vertigo, inner ear infection.
Yeah.
Just sitting here drinking my coffee in the morning like I normally do, and then all of a sudden I just started getting dizzy. The room started spinning. I started getting nauseated, and then I got cold sweats. And then as I made my way down the hall to the bathroom, because I had dry heaves, I hit my arm somewhere and pinched a nerve and had numbness in that, which I still got a little numbness. But they did all kinds of tests, MRI, brain scan.
Said, we didn't know if he had a blood
It's funny
clot.
when they said, we checked your brain scan and we didn't find anything. And I go, what? You didn't find anything? I mean, I'm like the scarecrow on the Wizard of Oz? And they said, oh no, we didn't find anything.
It was pretty scary because we didn't know what was going on. But once they did all his MRI, they did everything, you know, like you said. They even checked your neck for your veins in your neck, make sure they weren't clogged, your brain, your heart,
check the valves,
everything.
Everything's good.
Yeah,
but
it was
the
very
MRI
scary.
said that I had a sinus infection, which I didn't know.
Yeah,
So,
and again, that's all related. The sinuses and the ear. You know, he's not 100%. He feels almost like he's in a bubble.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing that they can do for it. It just takes time.
Time to go away by itself.
Yeah. So we're glad he's doing better, and we're going to be here at Texoma another week and a half. So hopefully he'll be okay to drive.
Yeah.
Because like we've said, you know, we all need to learn how to operate the rigs, and this is definitely a scary thing because I haven't driven the bus yet.
Yeah.
So we need to get me started on that.
Yeah.
So we wanted to let you guys know that. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for your thoughts and prayers. We do appreciate that.
Yeah.
And it looks like we also have a venturesome couple came in. Thank you all for coming in. Marty, nice to see you.
Marty and Melody's here too.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you all, and we appreciate all the prayers that were coming our way too, because of course, you know, there's just a few that knew what was going on, but we just wanted to make sure, you know, Mal is going to be okay.
Yeah.
What do I see here? BB, question the secret to the beautiful love you two share.
It's no secret.
It's no secret.
Everybody knows.
He's a nut. Yeah. We have a very special connection, and you know, thank God we're in each other's lives. You know, what's our crazy story? You know, and it's actually posted on YouTube. It's our very first video on how we met, and just to make it short, my mom and his dad knew each other, and they were in Georgia.
Before we even knew each other, we were in Texas.
In Texas. So it was just meant to be for us to cross paths, and we did, you know, so yeah. And let me see. Is this from Happy Place Diaries? Hey Mal, just slow down. Oh, so he's got vertigo too.
Yeah. I'm taking my time getting up. I realize that when I get out of the chair, I just take my time because I felt it a few times. So.
Yeah, that's the problem. If anybody knows Mal, he's always on the go.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't know when to slow down. I'm just going through the chat to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Melanie, you're never late. We appreciate you coming in.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. And then we also, let me see. Oh, there's our travel bug. Thank you for coming. We appreciate
thank you, Bill,
it.
Natasha. We have some other things to show.
Yeah. But we want to go over a little bit, in between our Q&A is
The Q&A is for question and answers, not quit asking.
yeah.
Just to let you know.
We don't know if well, I should say we do know. We've seen some of you guys come over and watch our new series. Our new series is What's Up With That?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to show you a thumbnail, and it's basically we're going to be putting anything that comes to Mel's mind that we're going to discuss on the What's Up With That series. So we just want to let you guys know that this is something new that we're going to be doing in between our traveling travels,
and then the cooking.
Yeah,
stuff
videos that we put out
to keep us healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been putting out some cooking videos as well. I'm trying to share our meals that we're making on the road as far as being full-timers. So
Right.
I've been asked, for some of our recipes, so that's why I started sharing it. And then, Mel always has these Melisms.
Melism.
So we thought, this would be a pretty good segment if we go ahead and make a series of it.
Yeah.
So they are, like we were saying, we're going to drop them maybe twice a month, once a month, depending on when they come to mind.
Yeah, because I'm not out of the box thinker.
Yeah.
Which is something that I used to get in trouble with all the time because in class I was accused of interrupting the class because I had an unusual question. And it's just being out of the box thinker. And back then they didn't like it. Now I believe it's encouraged.
So, some of them, we're not sure how they're going to go over, but it's our take on it. And that's what we want everybody to know.
Yeah.
It's our take on what we're
just the way we look at things.
Just like, the first one was a grocery store.
Right. It's just a different perspective.
Yeah. So, we're looking forward to it. We're real excited about it. And then we also wanted to welcome, it looks like we have Backroads RVing. Hey, thanks for being here and Camping Therapy.
Yep.
And I saw those Trekking Type-ins. Yep. And they agree the world needs some more Melisms. Yeah. So we wanted just to let you guys know, that there is a new segment that we're doing.
Right.
And I appreciate, you saying that. I saw a comment that you enjoy the cooking videos as well. Thank you guys.
I enjoy them.
He does.
Because I get to eat it.
Well, we wanted to discuss a little bit as far as our changes that we have made, which was the big trip that we took to California.
Yeah.
And by doing that trip, which is when we took off in March, right?
End of March.
And we made this 2,000 plus mile trip to
Weed, California.
Yeah, to go pick up the Prevost,
the bus.
So we're not traveling as much, since we've been basically back after the meetup we had at Flow Momentum.
Right.
Because of that, doing that trip, and it did cost quite a bit with us having a diesel pusher. But we wanted to let everybody know it was the best thing that we've ever done. We're definitely getting used to being in a non-slide rig, and we absolutely love it.
The setup is so much easier.
Yeah.
You just back in or pull through and then hook up the water and electric and sewer, and basically you're done. The airbags level the bus. It doesn't have any landing gear, so you just level the bus through the airbags, and you're basically done. That takes like a minute, maybe two at the most, and that's it. It's just a lot different than having a rig with 4 slides and landing gear and different things,
And it makes it more convenient too, especially when Mel's driving, because he's always hungry, and I'm able to walk back and forth.
Yeah.
To go make you a sandwich.
Yeah.
Even if it's only 5 miles.
Yeah, even if it's only a 5-mile trip, I still want a lunch.
Yeah, he still wants a lunch. I'm going to scroll through the chat. I don't know if I missed any questions, so I'm going to just see if there's any questions up here.
Yeah.
Make sure we didn't miss anybody coming in.
Again, we appreciate y'all taking time out to come and join an hour with us. We appreciate everyone that watches us.
We do, and with that said, we're trying to, if anybody can, if they can play our playlist, we're trying
to run the playlist.
Yeah,
we're trying to get monetized, because right now we're
losing our watch hours.
Losing watch hours.
Every
it seems
day,
like we lose more than we gain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that would be greatly appreciated.
And we want to just let you guys know that everything that is donated to our channel, as far as, if you purchase our swag, if you
give to PayPal for coffee,
give to PayPal,
anything like that.
Yeah. What we do is, help us help vets, and 100% of everything that comes to our channel is donated to a small veterans charity.
Right.
And that also includes once we're monetized.
Right.
So that's the only reason why we want to get monetized, is because we truly believe in helping the vets.
We get to do what we do because of our vets.
Exactly. And my parents, or my dad was military, and so was Mel's.
Right.
And it's just something that's really
close to our heart.
Close to our hearts. So we just want to let you all know that that's the reason why we're pushing our playlist, just so we can get monetized. Now it looks like we do have a question.
AC all working now? No, not all of them. We'll get them worked on. I got a leak in one of the lines, and I just don't have the equipment to have argon gas and pressurize the system and fix the leak. If I did, I'd fix it, but I just don't have the equipment to do it. So we'll get it done at the shop. So.
And what did Bridget say? Yay, Bridget! You're wearing the Green Mountain Eddie T-shirt today.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, look who just came in.
Oh.
Question. Did Mal extend his mustache? He noticed it.
No, I'm just keeping my mouth closed now.
No, he doesn't know how to do that. I just shaved the center
part. That's all.
You don't know how to keep your mouth closed.
Well, I don't know how to keep my mouth closed. That's true.
Oh my gosh. But he stumped me on that one. That was pretty funny. Okay, let me see if there's anything out here.
Figure I'd try a little something different.
Yeah.
I might, since it's fall, I might go ahead and just grow my beard.
Right.
I'm undecided.
And with Bridget saying what she's wearing,
right.
This is our new swag. We have the What's Up With That t-shirts. We also have our One Life Live It. And our swag is at spreadshirt.com.
Right.
Everything is linked on our channel. It's in our About page. It's also in the description of this video. And then our PayPal is just PayPal me, and it's Mal and Eddie Living Free. So that's where all the links are. And then, of course, you can find them in our channel.
Right.
So we just wanted to show our new swag that we have. And let me take that out.
Yeah. And again, everything that the swag store gets, we donate 100% to the vets.
Yeah.
Small charity vets. So.
Yeah. It gets all donated to a veteran small charity.
Right.
Yeah, that's where it goes.
Right.
Hey, we got American at Large. Nice seeing y'all here. Thank you so much for coming in.
Appreciate y'all being here.
You just got back from Glacier National Park? Wow. Have we been there?
No.
Wow. We need to go.
I haven't even seen ice cubes.
Yeah. And what?
Dee's here. Hi, Dee.
Hey, Dee. Thank you for coming in.
Appreciate that.
And look who else is here. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we actually appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I thought I saw another question. Let me go back. Oh, okay, that was your mustache.
Yeah, if you
So
have
I
any
might have been
questions,
okay.
please don't hesitate to ask. We'll answer them to the best of our knowledge.
Exactly. Okay, so what we were discussing, we're basically just talking about our swag, but we also want to let the people that have come into the chat, if they didn't hear what we said in the very beginning, we at least want
Our thoughts and prayers are out to people in Florida. Everything that they're going through, and we know that there's a lot of people that travel full time. They're in Florida. We're hoping that majority of them got out, and you have family there.
Yeah, it's pretty
We're hoping
scary.
everything's okay. We're sending our prayers your way.
And we have family in Georgia, so it may go in that direction. We don't know. So we just wanted to say that again, so.
And Greg has a question.
That's Shelly.
Oh.
What are your plans for the next couple of months? And look at that big smile. We're going to be meeting up with Dave's Great Adventure.
That's right. Greg and Shelly.
We bought the steaks. We're ready to cook.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. There are caravanning buddies.
Oh, yeah.
We've missed them. We've parted ways in May, the beginning of May.
Yeah.
So we're definitely looking forward to getting back with y'all. We miss you so much.
Yeah, definitely.
I appreciate that, Richard. Definitely. We're going to keep doing the cooking videos, and I never know what I'm going to do. It's actually, something we're having for dinner that night, and then I tell Mel I'm going to go ahead and film it. So I appreciate you liking them and you making the Mexican cauliflower rice. It looked delicious.
And the borracho beans.
Yeah, the borracho beans.
Borracho beans.
Exactly. Okay. Is the barbecue ready, Mel? Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Barbecue chicken, Shelly?
And Dee says she heard from Blue Wave.
Yeah.
Good. They're okay. That's good news.
Oh, that's really good news. Yeah, I heard that they left their home, but I didn't know which direction they went.
Yeah.
So definitely, that's always good news. And it looks like BB3 question: what is your favorite thing about the new rig and the least favorite thing about the new rig? My favorite thing on the inside is it doesn't take long at all to get set up, because all I have to do is take things out of the cabinet and set up my counters. That's my favorite thing. What's yours?
My favorite thing? I love the way it drives. I can drive with 2 fingers, just put it on cruise, and it goes. Rides smooth.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And now the least?
The least favorite? You really want me to talk about it?
I don't know what it is.
It's the toilet.
The toilet?
Yeah.
What's?
You have to be real careful with the toilet.
Oh, we were going to do a short, but we didn't know if we should.
Well, we'll say it on the live. Okay, our toilet is air operated, just like there is in the plane. And so it kind of sits low, and then the valve kind of opens in the back. So
it's like an airplane toilet is what we've been told. So it's got a suction. It goes.
Yeah.
And of course, Mal's afraid of these saggy sacks.
Saggy sacks get stuck down the toilet hole. And then I got to call 911 again. That would be embarrassing. So,
and of course, he's like.
Yeah, and if it gets sucked down the toilet, I'm not be able to say, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
If I do, it'd be in a different pitch. So.
But the problem is we don't know how to do this short. How do you do a short? You can't show that. So how do you do a short?
Yeah.
We don't know, but it's hilarious.
I might just sit on it and make facial expressions. I don't know.
My least favorite thing, I guess it would be just walking around the bed. It's not really anything that's inconvenient, but
Jerry, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
It's not open, like our one with the 4 slides. Thank you for coming in, Jerry and Teresa.
Yep.
Yes, definitely. We'll talk to y'all later. We love you guys too.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me see. Oh, he said that's hilarious.
Definitely would not feel hilarious.
Right. Welcome. We'd like to welcome you to the live stream.
Absolutely.
And 8th grade saggy sacks, men short shorts.
Yeah. No, men don't need to wear Daisy shorts.
No, they don't need to wear Daisy. Daisy Duke shorts.
Duke shorts. No.
Hey, Shanna Craft, thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But we wanted to let you guys know, I also have this to share with y'all. You know, just so you're aware on whatever we receive on our channel, we do donate it. It goes to a small veterans charity, but we actually give it to Wayward Wags.
Right.
And they're the ones that make the contribution.
Yeah, they do it every quarterly or try to do it every quarterly. It depends if they, where they're at, and wherever they're at quarterly, they try to find a small
organization that they can donate it
to give the check to.
So we just wanted to let you all know this is where it goes, because we don't do a video on it.
Right.
So I know, we may have some of our subscribers wondering, because we're telling you that we're donating it, but we're not showing you where it's going.
If you haven't been over to the Wags, you got to watch them.
Yeah, you definitely.
Dustin and Leslie, they're just hilarious.
They are who they are.
They are who they are, and
Yeah.
what you see is what you get, and they're just great people. And at the end of their videos, they
honor
a fallen hero, which is it's always touching to watch those. So if you can go over there and watch them, that would be great. I mean, they're just amazing people, and they're the ones that came up with donating. And Dustin is also a veteran and been through a lot. So,
Yes.
Yeah. So we like to support them.
Yeah. So like he said, if you haven't checked them out, definitely go over to their channel. You would love their
You won't
content.
be disappointed, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
They're laughs, ton of laughs.
They are.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to put that out there to let
great
you all
people.
know that, this is where, what we get off of our swag, and anything that ends up, coming to us through a PayPal gets sent to Dustin and Leslie at Wayward Wags.
Right.
Johnny Journeys, welcome. I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just saw you.
Yeah.
Hey, we have Artists on the Road. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anybody that
We've been busier than a
missed.
one-eyed cat looking at two mouse holes. It just goes back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
So, even though we got the rig and everything, we had to take everything out of the other rig, set everything up. And it's finding places we had more storage in the other rig than we have in this one.
Then it took a while just for us to recoup. That was a pretty long trip.
Oh, we were so tired. Our tire was tired. Our tire was tired of being tired.
Are you still tired?
I'm still tired.
We have a question. Thank you. It goes so fast. I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong one. Yes. These curtains right here are the
she
ones that
made
I
them.
made.
I didn't make them.
Yeah. The silver ones right here came with the Prevost, and I made the other curtains. And oh my gosh.
It was like 2 weeks because she was hand sewing everything, all the loops on there that go into the track. And so we had to order the loops because you can't find them in places.
Mm-hmm.
But she spent, her fingers were hurting. She spent, a couple of weeks just sewing the loop on the top and the bottoms of these after she had sewed them, cut them and sewed them and everything. So,
Yeah, we did that when we were over there at the meetup with Flow Momentum, and KT's like, "You're not done with those curtains yet." Well, we had to wait and get, like Mel said, the little eye loops because I ran out of them. And then once it came in, it took me, there was 80 of them per curtain. So that tells you how many I had to sew per curtain panels.
Yeah.
And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a while. That was quite a bit of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just replaced the blinds.
Yeah. We
replaced all the blinds.
Yeah.
Pulled them out. That was another home little project.
Marty is recommending a place. She says there's a good Mexican food in Whitesboro,
Oh,
where I can get my taco salad. Because she knows I love my taco salads.
I'll have to look that up. Nettie's been doing all the driving. We went to go get my prescription and picked up a few things at Walmart. And Nettie's been doing the driving. I can't drive.
Yeah,
Everything.
he can't drive right
I'm like
now.
in a bubble. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm wearing somebody else's glasses. I just don't have full focus of everything. So it's just going to take a while for me to get better.
Baby wants to know, are you Susie Homemaker?
No,
Oh, Mal, you know you are.
no, I'm not.
Then we have a question, random question. Oh, Matt's having hernia surgery tomorrow?
Hernia surgery?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's just an appropriate question.
Yeah.
No, I don't know anybody that's ever had it. If anybody knows anything about it, if you can put it in the chat as far as any advice that you can give to them. Well, we wish you luck. We're sending prayers
Oh,
to you.
absolutely. Yeah, we'll be praying for him. Yeah. I hope Matt has a quick recovery.
And Herbie, Mary wants to know if you have driven the bus yet. No, that's what we were talking about, especially with what's happened to Mel. And Mel's can't drive right now. So we're hoping, we're here like another week and a half that he'll be okay to drive during that time.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to drive it. We
Now,
keep talking about it.
For those that don't know, Nettie used to be a truck driver. She used to drive an 18-wheeler, and she drove it from California, New York, all across America. But this, to her, is different because, the tires are sitting behind you and the tires aren't in front of you. So the pivot point, your hips, all that's kind of different. So she's kind of a little afraid to try to drive the bus.
I think I'm freaking myself out by it because I'm thinking, like he was saying, the pivot, my hips, am I going to turn right? But I really need to get behind the wheel. I think once I do,
and we've been talking about this for quite a while. Actually, this coming Saturday will be our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Of full-time traveling
on the road.
Right.
Yes,
so Saturday will be 2 years. Yeah. So we've been talking about it since then because, I was telling Nettie, I said, if I get sick and something happens, you have to drive the rig because we can't stay where we're at. We can only stay so long, and we need to move. Then you need to know what to do to move. So,
yeah.
And so we're just fortunate we got another week and a half, and I'm pretty.
But of course, Mal's like I told you, you need to start driving.
But I didn't say I told you so. I'm just,
but
I'm just
knew
reiterating what we talked about in the past.
Yeah. Hey, Rayleigh, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Good to see you.
What's that?
Been a while.
Nothing to do but to do it. Yeah, I need to just get in a big parking lot and just drive. Or
we've seen a couple of parking lots that were huge.
Yeah.
Nothing there, but they had the gates locked, so you can't get in there. We've seen a couple of big church parking lots too that were huge, but the gates are locked. So we need to actually find one that's not locked up that we can get in and do some practice.
Or go from one rest area to another. So I'm just on a straightaway.
Yeah, you could do that too. I mean, at least you get something, under your belt. So.
Yeah. Shelly said, Greg will come and get you.
Yeah, Greg will come and get us.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see if I missed any questions in the chat. I think I got that one.
Yeah.
Okay. And my curtains. Okay.
Yeah, chat goes fast, so we just got to go back and see.
Yeah, I have to scroll back. Okay. So what we wanted to let some of the new people that came into the chat, the reason why me and BB weren't able to go live on Sunday is because Mel ended up in the emergency room. If some of you might have missed the story, thank God he's okay. They were telling us that it was vertigo, and he went through all his testing and checked everything.
Yeah.
So
MRI, brain scan.
Yeah.
Check my throat. did a heart scan, checked all my valves, make sure I didn't have any blockages in my arteries. I mean, it was nonstop. It was like they were taking blood, I think, like every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours.
I mean, it was just,
yeah.
I mean, I was, poked in like 4 or 5 different places, and it was just nonstop. But I mean, excellent job. I mean, hats off to them people, Texoma Medical Center.
Exactly.
Yeah, 4th floor.
Yeah.
Excellent nurses.
So we have another question, honey.
All right.
Are you heading to Arizona anytime soon?
Well, we're going to talk to Greg and Shelley when we meet up about that, because
We're wanting to.
we're wanting
We're
to.
just-
Yeah. But we're just not sure of the plans right now. We'll get with Greg and Shelley and talk about it. And
Yeah, and we'll work out a plan and see what's going on. So
Yeah.
right now it's up in the air.
yeah,
But we have talked about it. We weren't able to do it last year, right? We missed a year.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can. And it looks like,
what causes vertigo?
well, Rayleigh was saying brain
Okay.
scan. Did they find much?
Well, that's the funny part. After they did the brain scan, they came back and they said, "Well, we didn't find anything." And I looked at Nettie and I go, "You didn't find anything? You mean I'm like the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz? I don't have a brain?" They said, "No, we didn't find anything wrong." They left the wrong part out. So yeah.
Yeah. And then what Bridge Burner was asking, what causes vertigo, and
It's an inner ear infection.
Yeah.
It messes with your equilibrium. And the MRI, they said that I had a sinus infection. I wasn't sneezing, no eye watering, no
Mm-mm.
coughing, no nothing. And so they're saying that's what caused the vertigo. And it caused your equilibrium to be off. Like I said, I was just sitting in my chair here, as I am now, drinking my coffee in the morning. And I started getting dizzy, and then I started getting nauseated, and then the dry heaves, and then I started getting cold sweat, and I could barely find my way down the hall, And
it was pretty scary. We actually had to call 911
Yeah.
and the fire department and the ambulance.
yeah,
came
EMTs came, and
and got
yeah,
'em. Yeah.
because there was no way I could walk. They actually had to carry me out of the rig, put me on a gurney, and take me, because
Yeah.
Eddie was going to take me to a urgent care, and I told her
Yeah.
there's no way I can get out of the bed and walk. Everything was I was too nauseated. Everything was just spinning, and I was sweating cold sweats. And I told her,
Yeah.
I can't do it. You're going to have to call 911.
And yeah, he was feeling dizzy, and
Yeah.
that was part of it. And then what we were thinking about is because he did clean the air conditioner vents the day before, or 2 days before maybe.
But yeah, 2 days before. Yeah.
And he never cleans the vents with the air conditioner still running. Well, this time he did, and I started sneezing. I was way back here, and he showed me the filter and showed me all the dust that was on it. Well, he was right there in front of it. It was near his face. It was blowing on him, and you didn't know you had the sinus infection like
No.
you were saying.
No.
So we think some of that dust probably caused it, went up there,
Yeah.
and ended up.
Yeah, but I
Causing the
woke
vertigo.
up in the morning just like normal, regular, sitting
Yeah.
here. Actually, on my second cup of coffee, I got up, got my second cup of coffee.
And what does he do? He doesn't tell me what's going on. I woke up scared because I heard a noise, and it was him because he was dry heaving. And
I
so
was dry
I saw.
heaving. Then she said I was flopping around on the floor like
Yeah,
a fish out of water.
Well, he did because he couldn't hold himself up.
Yeah,
That's the scary thing. He was
Yeah.
so dizzy.
and I think that's when I pinched a nerve in my arm.
in your
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
because you were trying to figure out why it hurt, but
Yeah.
you were trying to hold yourself up.
Yeah,
So it was definitely scary.
Yeah.
It really put things into perspective.
Yeah.
And as far as me learning to drive this rig, us when we get to our destination, figuring out where the closest ER is, because what I was told, where I was going to take them, it wasn't that far from here. It's
No.
probably I don't know, like 20 miles, but it was crossing into Oklahoma.
across the state line in Oklahoma.
So I was going to go in that direction, and the EMT said, "No, I'm glad you called 911 because
Ambulance
the
won't go
ambulance wouldn't have even taken him out to
right.
that place." So they said next time if he has any kind of episodes, don't wait as long as we did.
Yeah.
Because you ended up laying down in bed, seeing if it would go away.
Yeah.
You know, and we definitely.
You know, men are reluctant to say anything or do anything, and we got to stop doing that. If there's a problem, we need to tell our spouses or significant other right away. You know, and just not wait, because waiting is not good. I mean, if you do have a serious issue, that just prolongs and causes more problems. You don't want to do that. So.
And they had to carry him out, two men. Well, they had you under your arms, and one was in front, one was in back.
Yeah.
You know, he couldn't even get up and walk. They had to go all the way to the bed.
Oh yeah, everything was spinning. I couldn't. There's no way.
Yes, the dizziness is now gone, but what he's feeling right now is like he's in a bubble.
Yeah,
it's almost like when you wake up.
It's like when you first wake up in the morning and you're trying to get all your thoughts together and everything. I feel that way constantly after I got out of the hospital. I mean, I'm a lot better than what I was when I went in, but I just feel like I'm in a bubble, and I just don't feel 100% alert. I know I can't drive, and so I get up out of the chair slow, walk down the hall, go to the refrigerator to get me something to drink. But for the most part, Nettie's taking care of me. She was there with me for the whole 3 days. She slept in a recliner, and I'm fortunate for that.
I came home when you finally got a room. Well, you're in the ER, and then I came home because I was freezing. I was wearing shorts.
Yeah.
So I had to come home and put on some sweatpants and eat, because I didn't eat anything. So I made myself a quick meal. I went back, and you had a room.
Yeah.
You know, and then since he had a room, I was able to stay the 2 nights with him.
Yeah,
so
but
I
the
never
ER
left
was
after
so cold.
that.
They asked what my weight was, and then they asked my height. And normally I'm 5'6", but in the emergency room, I think I was 5 foot.
I think I was taller
I
than you.
shrunk because I was so
It
cold.
was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like an ice box.
I saw Shanna was talking about my first episode is when I woke up and turned over. Oh, and you hung on for dear life. It felt like you were going to fall. Yeah, he said he was just spinning,
it was just
Shanna.
non-stop spinning.
You know?
The nausea and the cold sweats. Yeah.
It's crazy. What do you know what might have caused your vertigo? Because a lot of times people don't know why they get it or how they get it, but they say it's inner ear.
It's inner ear, yeah.
Yeah. You've been dealing with some issues too. I hope they can figure it out.
Yeah, it's it is crazy. Definitely crazy. It'll throw you for a loop, because like I said, I was leaning up against the cabinet, just trying to get my bearing, and I couldn't get my bearing.
Well, the thing is, he didn't wake me up. I woke up scared because I heard a noise, and Mel has a real hard time with that because he doesn't want to bother me, is what he says.
Yeah.
But I'm like, babe, when something's going on, you need to let me know.
Yeah.
And then of course you wake up scared, you don't know what's going on, and then finally, he said he needed to lay down because it was just spinning. So he lay down, he went to bed for like
I actually fell asleep. It was probably a couple of hours. Yeah. And then when I woke up, I was good as long as I was laying down and my head wasn't moving. But as soon as I lifted up my head, everything started spinning again.
And then he tells me to call 911.
Yeah, and I told her to call 911.
I was terrified.
Yeah, and then, of course, the EMT said, well, you shouldn't have waited, which is true.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have waited. But, I wasn't in my right mind to think, and Nettie didn't know what to do because she didn't even know what was wrong.
No. And it's scary. There he is in the emergency. Well, this is actually your room.
That was in my room, yeah.
Yeah, and I was right next to him in the recliner right there. But it's just scary because you don't know what's going on. And I'm glad, all his tests came out good because, we both were crying because we were scared and we didn't know if he had a blood clot, if he had like a mini stroke or what happened.
Yeah.
But thank God it was vertigo. It's still pretty rough on you, but thank God it was that and everything else.
Yeah. So again, to reiterate, if you're a male and you're stubborn like me and you have any medical issues or something, you don't feel good, something, tell your spouse or your significant other. Don't wait. It's just not, forget about your manhood or all that other stuff. You know, being a man, forget about it. I mean, your health is more
Yeah.
important. So
See?
you definitely want to be here for your spouse, your significant other. So, you know, tell them what's wrong. I mean, even if it's just a little thing, you feel dizzy or not, it's just anything. Tell them, let them know what's going on. You know, it's just not worth, you know, well, I'm a man. I mean, I can take it. I can handle it. I don't want to complain. I don't want to be, you know, that's just, it's not worth it, you know, so.
Yeah. And BB, thank you so much for being there for me. You know, you're my family, and we appreciate everything and all the prayers.
And and that's the thing. We have a lot of family since we've been full time in RV. We met so many wonderful people. It's amazing.
Yeah.
When we went full time, of course, when I talked about it with Nettie the first time, I mean, she wasn't on board because, again, she was a truck driver. You know, and her thought process was, you know, now I have a house, I'm settled down. I don't want to get up and start traveling again because it's just point A to point B. You know, you're picking up supplies, you're dropping them off, picking up supplies. And, you know, the full life RVing thing just wasn't that way. And I had to convince her, you know, that we're going to stop, we're going to stay at places, we're going to see things, you know, we're going to travel, you know, to go see things that we never seen because we're working all the time. And so truck driving and full-time RVing are two complete things.
It really sucked because all I wanted was stability, and it felt like I wasn't going to have that. So it was hard for me to come on board for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah,
but
she
now,
cried a lot, you know.
Now that I'm here, I absolutely love it.
Yeah, she wouldn't go back.
Yeah, I thank Mel so much for suggesting this lifestyle because I absolutely do love it. But, you know, with what took place, we now know we need to make sure that I need to learn how to drive the bus, just drive it. And then we need to make sure we know where hospitals emergency rooms are and so forth. Because you never know.
We're always looking for, where's the food places at? Where's Walmart? Where's Brookshire?
Yeah, where can I get a taco salad?
Yeah, what can we do?
I need refried beans.
Yeah, what's going on around here? You know, so that's what we always. But we never looked for emergency places, and that's something we have on our list now, and something that's really important because we need to know because you never know if something's going to happen.
Definitely.
Yeah, but going back to when we started the full-time thing, we never in a million years thought we would meet so many amazing people. You know, we grown to love so many people. You know, with the ones that we've met on the road and came very close. You know, and we love meeting people. So if we're in the park and you see our bus or you see us, don't hesitate to come up. We love meeting people. We're not the type that have a YouTube channel, but we don't want to meet people because we've met some of those. You know, and we're just all about meeting people. That's what this lifestyle is about. You know, you go to places, and we love meeting people that are from the towns that we're at because that's where you find out where all the gyms and the jewel places to go and where to eat. What to see, and it's just amazing to meet these people and to meet all y'all. I mean, we met quite a few people, and we're looking forward to meeting more.
The funny thing is, you know, they tend to find us, you know, because we don't know they're in the park, and just like, you know, this last meetup that we did with RV America, we were out front, you know, outside, sitting under the awning, and they approached us because they saw our name on the bus.
We're glad they did.
So definitely, our doors always open. We're, like Mel said, we're always
even if we're outside, the doors open.
Yeah, no, we're always wanting to meet people on the road. You know, and of course, you know, we've met some really good people. There's been a couple or a few that weren't so, but that's just part of it.
I mean, that's life. You're going to meet people that you don't click with, or
definitely,
you know, it's all good. You know, but I mean, that outweighs the amazing, wonderful people that we met in this community.
We're so happy for you guys. You've got your first pension check. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
And we're
I remember when we got ours. It took like 6 months. To get ours.
That's why I ended up getting a
But in the interim, I got a 4-year contract with General Dynamics.
So. And we're definitely looking forward to meeting you guys on the road, her being married. You know, we can't wait to meet y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to cook for us? You'll barbecue for y'all in the future, maybe one day. Oh, yeah? We love barbecue.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It looks like Little Bit came in.
Hello, we're in and out of Missouri. It's
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
It's right here. Hamilton. Yeah. Yeah, it's our happy place.
I'm slow. I'm not
It's okay,
myself.
baby.
So it's
Yeah. I want to make sure I didn't miss any questions. I'm going through the chat real quick.
yeah. We got property there. We got with Greg and Shelly, Days Great Adventure. Yeah, we got property with them, and we're looking forward to going back with them this coming
Probably
fall,
yeah.
somewhere to do some work on it.
Yeah, we've only seen it one time.
Yeah. But I mean, they've been busy. They've had medical stuff. We've been
Well,
busy.
we've been busy too.
Yeah, so, I mean,
yeah.
We have to split up to do our things till we get back together, and that's just a blessing, getting back together with them.
Hey, y'all, thank you for coming in.
Tumbleweed, hey, thank you. Appreciate
thank you
y'all
guys so much
being
for
here.
coming in. But we wanted just to, we wanted to start doing more lives. We know in order for us to get monetized, we do need to do more lives. Because we really haven't done them, for our channel. I've been on a ton of lives, but for our channel, we need to start doing them. Maybe once or twice a month is probably what we're going to do.
It's hard to believe, but I'm the shy one. It is. Nettie will tell you when we're filming, and we're actually someplace and we're filming, when people are walking by, my voice gets lower and lower and lower.
And I'm over here like.
And she's over here with her thumb like, talk loud. Well, because people walk by and then they stare at you and then you're talking about something. And I just need to get over it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I worked for, my previous jobs, I had to give up, and do the death by PowerPoint slides and all that. So I'm used to talking in front of crowds. It's just that those people I knew because I worked with them all the time.
Yeah, and we keep getting pointers, from other, YouTubers saying you don't know these people. Don't worry about it. Just do what you know.
Yeah.
And go on from there. But Mel's always thinking they're staring at him, or he's focused on them. I'm like, babe, don't even look at him. Just look at the camera.
I just need to concentrate and be in our own little bubble.
Yeah.
And just not worry about the surroundings and what's around us, and just talk about what we want to talk about.
Did Mel just say he's shy?
Oh yeah, I'm shy.
That's where his humor comes in. That's where the Melisms comes in because of his.
That's how I get out of my shyness.
Yeah.
I make a funny and then make people laugh, and that makes me feel comfortable being around people.
Yeah. Dee, take care. Thank you for coming in.
I appreciate it, Dee. Take care.
Mary said the pulled pork was good. Keep going with the cooking ideas. She's going to do cooking videos. Yay! That's
good.
Awesome. That's really good.
Yeah.
And see, what we wanted to do is we wanted to share basically our meals that we're making on the road, living full time. Even though we're in the bus, you can still have great meals.
Right.
We hardly ever go out. If we do, it's
probably
when
once a month, or if we
meet somebody, we like to take them to a restaurant, and this way you can get to know them, and you're in a good setting. And that's normally when we do go out. The rest, we cook at home.
Yeah, and we miss Greg's cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, tremendous.
Don't even start that.
I'm not gonna start that. But when
we have steaks for you, Greg.
When we do go out, and we go to a place, we definitely look to see if they have smothered chicken on the menu. Because one of my favorite things to ask them is, how do y'all smother your chicken? Do you put like a bag over their head, or do you put a pillowcase? And you would be surprised. Some waitresses
I don't know.
Just have a deer in the headlight look and go, I don't know. Let me go ask in the kitchen. We say, no, that's all right. It's just,
now, Shanna's got a great idea. Just invite them over and interview them. The people that you get nervous about when we're filming.
Oh, yeah. You'd be surprised. A lot of people don't want to be on camera.
Well, we had this one incident when I was filming a museum, and they happened to be standing there, and she's like, don't film me. And I said, I'm filming the museum. I'm not filming you. I'm filming the museum.
And someone say, well, you don't have my permission. It's like, you're in public. We don't need permission.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a public place.
We're outside.
Yeah. I mean, so some people are kind of shy about it.
It's all
and they don't know what we're doing and what we do it for. So, I understand. So, I mean, if they want to inquire and ask us why are you guys doing that, we would be glad to tell them.
Definitely.
And then we'd ask them, hey, since you got in front of the camera and you don't want to be on camera, do you want to be interviewed? That would be something good.
Exactly, it was.
Yeah, it was.
And just do what Just do what they're telling you right here. Bear saying, talking to myself out loud everywhere I go, and now talking in front of people for YouTube is no problem.
Yeah.
That sounds like
I
a
talk
good
to myself all the time.
He
Problem is I
does.
don't answer.
one. And Kathy, oh, you guys are so sweet.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. You guys are too. We appreciate
Yeah.
you and Ray.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going through the chat, y'all.
Yeah.
See, we're already been on for 55 minutes.
Time flies when
Mhm.
you're having fun.
So we're going to tell everybody that, oh, I see something. Nitty, that happened to Lou once at the campground when I said he won't get you, but then he said, okay, it's okay, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You'll have people that don't want to be filmed
Yeah.
or taking pictures. I mean, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I get it, But I mean, they act like you're walking around with a machine gun, on your side.
I
And
know.
They just get so defensive about it. It's like it's just a camera. I mean, And I didn't say okay, shoot, and then start filming.
Right.
So
So we want to ask you guys in the chat, what do you think of our new segment? Do you like that we're coming out with what's up with
what's
that?
up with that? If you've seen them,
Yeah, if you saw the first one, we do have another one that's going to be dropping.
Yeah, and it's just the world according to Mel, because I'm an out-of-box thinker, and I just look at things sometimes differently than other people do, and so that's just what we will do a segment on.
Yeah, because there's so much. Mel does this every day. Mel's always constantly stuff.
I don't even know I'm doing it. She just
Yeah.
looks at me and gives me that deer in the headlight look, like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And I said, "I don't know.
Honestly,
I'm
the
just
first thing
commenting."
I say to people, especially new people,
Oh yeah,
is I apologize because I don't know what he's going to say.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. It just
when I
happens.
first meet him,
Yeah.
because he stumped me
But it
all
doesn't.
the
It's nothing
time.
rude or anything.
No,
It's just
no.
I just come up with some sayings. Like we went out to eat the other day
Yeah.
with RV America, and the waitress said, "Well, how was everything?" And I said, "Oh, it was great, just like my mom used to make." She said, "Oh, that's great." I said, "No, that's why I left home."
See, that's how he thinks.
That's how I think.
Thank you, BB. We're
Yeah.
glad you love it.
Yeah.
And Tim and Johnny and
Yeah.
Shanna loves all our videos.
Yeah, thank you all for that. We really appreciate
Yeah.
y'all watching and supporting us.
Yeah.
It means the world to us.
It truly does. And, like Mal was saying too, we never thought that we would have such a connection with the people we've met on the road.
No,
Because
when
we truly just thought it was going to be us,
when we
just
talked
traveling,
about- we talked about full-time travel.
Yeah.
This was not even a thought. I mean, we just said, okay, well, we're going to travel and see things, and we thought it was just going to be me and Eddie, and we're just going to go sightseeing, go to place and everything, and then go on to the next.
Yeah.
We never thought we would actually do YouTube. We never thought we would meet amazing people.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's people that you truly call family, like,
Yeah. Never thought in a million years we'd
Yeah.
meet amazing people like you all.
Yeah. And we truly appreciate every one of you. We do. And
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And without you guys, we wouldn't have the channel. Yeah.
just like I tell Mel, without Mel, it wouldn't be Mel Nettie Living Free zip code list. Because a lot of times when we're in chats, and if he's under his name.
Yeah. My name is Mel Duncan / Mel Nettie Living Free zip code list. So when I watch other channels and then I comment, sometimes they'll answer back, "Thanks, Nettie." And I go, "Nettie?" It says Mel
Mel.
on there.
Duncan
Yeah.
/
But
Mel Nettie Living
But
Free
then
zip code
I've
list.
actually had people call me Mr. Nettie, and so
Yeah.
that was different too.
But I told him it wouldn't be Mel Nettie Living Free zip code list without Mel.
Yeah.
Mel comes first.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and I don't mind. I mean, to me, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
I'll be Mr. Nettie any day of the week.
oh,
Yeah, so
you're too sweet.
I'm fine with that.
Like Richard Machada, A World According to Mel. Great segment.
Oh, thanks, Rich. Appreciate
Thank you
that.
guys so much.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to start doing more of these, you guys. So we definitely appreciate everyone being here.
Yeah, keep you more updated on what we're doing and what's
Yeah.
going on in our lives.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
definitely.
We've been out of pocket since we went
To California.
to California.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we're just catching up on everything, and and trying to get back in the groove. And we're getting back in the groove. We're going to be doing that. So,
Yep, definitely. And we want to thank you guys again.
thank each and every one of you for coming to our lives and supporting us. We really appreciate it. We can't tell you how much we love you all and appreciate every one of you. Yeah. So,
Yep. So it's time to go.
time to go.
And
It
what
was
we
fun.
want,
It
yes.
was, yeah, it went by fast.
And what we like to say is one life, live it.
Love it. Yeah.
You know, definitely go out there and enjoy life, you know, and it's not goodbye. We'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Never goodbye.
Never goodbye.
Well, we're going to see you guys soon.
Yeah.
We'll see you sooner or later, but we're going to see you.
But we're going to see
Most
you.
definitely. So,
Thank you guys. You have a good night,
Yeah,
and
thank
we
you.
appreciate everything.
absolutely.
Good night.
Good night. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop.